down to a single potato.
What was that?
What was that?
That was my phone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Bonfire Show.
Look at that! I'm so excited. And look at this guy. He's just entranced.
SykoYoda, Rain, and
Here
Mystery
comes the horde.
on here for another episode of Minecraft featuring us. And today we are bringing you up to snuff on the project that we're not talking about.
We can talk about it now, though, because I did it.
I'm sure they figured out. You got Deadeye over there.
Sniper.
I'm sure they could figure it out. We got villagers down below. We got zombies, do-si-do, and we've got iron golems falling from the heavens.
Oh my goodness, Scree! Look what you've done.
You're bringing the hordes.
I'll bring them to you. Well, now they don't have all armor. They have all. Oops, I'm sorry. That was me.
And you just want to hang out with the villagers? Yeah, no. You can't hang out with the villagers.
At that time, they had all enchanted swords or something.
Yep. We've been noticing the huge increase in zombies carrying weaponry and armor. Oh crap, missed that jump. Oh, this is going to be just like the red thing, isn't it?
Oh no.
I missed it too.
So, Rain wanted to do a project in a concept that she'd never done before. And as I said, you guys had probably figured out what this was when we kept on saying we're not talking about it. But she wanted to make an iron golem farm. And
It was
because...
Fight Club.
It was
Yeah.
Fight Club. Yes.
Don't talk about it. Because 1.8 is going to be here, or probably already is here by the time this is released, we had to be really, really fast on this. That's why we kind of didn't really cover on it. It's been done many a times, and this is a edited version of Doc M style?
Yes. Yeah, this is... I stole it from Doc M's video.
Okay.
Difference being I didn't have enough space. He wanted it 20 by 20.
Yes.
And we didn't have a 20 by 20 block in the city area.
So he wanted a 20 by 20, and it had 4 of these chambers.
4 pods, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we need a total of 16 villagers.
That's what I think.
But we don't have that many yet. We're already getting iron golems to spawn. It's just not many of them. But what we got going on here is 2 layers for the iron golem area, and we got 2 pods. And as you can see, they're happy. They're breeding. We've already got, I think, 9 there.
Either 8 or 9, and there's 5 over here.
There's 5 over here.
Yeah.
For some reason, they like the other side better. That's where the 2 villagers down below actually came from, was over on that side. And the reason we did that was to have them accessible for future villager projects. But we got double layer glass here. It's only 2 tall. Just in case we have any glitching issues, this is something that has also risen with the pre-releases of 1.8. And we want to make sure... Oh, I'm seeing hearts.
Yeah, but then he ran away. Apparently he was rebuffed.
I think it'll happen. I think we'll be fine. The only issue is if somehow these guys die, like say they get glitched into the wall, or I don't know what could happen, but there's many things that's a possibility on that. Without having any of the crops in here for 1.8, they won't rebreed again. So we maybe should have put in crops on the floor, but
Maybe.
It's something that we'll have to just find out as the future comes into play on that. We do have it working though, and I think Rain did an awesome job on it.
Thank you.
She got it figured out to reduce the space here. We did 2 layers of doors because there was a breeding cap not being set up on the 20 by 20. So she's got these 2 layers of doors. There's also 2 layers of the water drops for the iron golems. Down the chute they go into a lava blade and a couple of chests connected to hoppers. And we already have an extra iron, so that means we've gotten another iron golem since we've been talking.
Cool.
So
Hey there, guys. How
it's
you
working.
doing?
It's not going to be super fast because we're not doing a whole bunch of them. We're just doing the single pod. We don't really need more than that. It's just what can we fit into the city? What can we make part of it?
Right.
And Rain really wanted to do a complex project something that she says she's never really tried before. So there you go. I just saw hearts on that guy.
Down here?
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna breed.
That'd be really cool.
Because
Yeah, he's all...
the guy in, what is this?
The doctor? I don't know.
Anyway, the guy in the white robe was the guy that...
Well, the one in the apron was just had hearts a second ago.
So they've both gotten hearts.
Just not at the same time.
Yeah.
Their timing is just never right, you know? It's not you, it's me.
Right. So, we're continuing on with some projects. As you can see, Scree's working on something here. This one's going to be a lot office. Is that correct, Scree?
Yeah, kind of.
So,
small offices.
We're working on all of the projects and
and
continuing on with it.
Yep.
More than likely, the next time
You see that? You missed.
in this video you see us, it will be in 1.8. Let's see what happens. We'll be back with you shortly. So, the wife logged in a little bit ago, and we saw this here glass block and a cat. But the cat isn't the cat you think it is. It's not Jinx.
Isn't. This is not my Jinxie cat.
It says Panther on it.
So now I have to find a tame bird to eat.
So obviously I can't move this cat because it's not mine. I already can tell you whose it is.
Well, obviously. Who has really poor taste in football teams, right?
Right? Oh, water bear. That's right, guys. We're back here in Minecraft 1.8. We have been figuring out what we're going to do. We have been working a little bit on the Iron Golem farm, and we've got the necessary villagers in place before the 1.8 came out, so we didn't have... Yeah, fall into a fire. Fall into a fire, Syko. That's the way to do it.
Why don't you do that? Why don't you fall into a fire? It seems like... Ah! Crap! Why don't I fall out of the column farm? It's another excellent idea.
I think we got about 30 villagers up on top total, and the village issue down below kind of went no bueno. The villagers down there did make a baby, but one of them disappeared right away. The way we had it set up, there was lava sitting on top of the villagers, and they glitched through and got burned up. So, after we figured out this whole mess of how we can get these villagers to successfully breed better, we started working on thought processes and ideas on what we're going to do as far as trading and stuff goes. Still not really come up with any conclusion on that, and I don't know who's going to be working on the project for sure. So what we decided to do is go ahead and just poll a few villagers over here and make sure they were well protected, giving them enough of a air block this time, and that way we got them there. But as pretty much everybody will know at this point, 1.8 changes the way that villagers work, and one of the things that they're going to need is some kind of crops. It's something we're going to have to spend some time figuring out or researching before we get a legit idea as to the direction we're going to go with that, but we do have a bit of stuff in place to make sure it's going to happen. The other part we're working on is we're changing this up a bit, so there's going to be a few less doors in the mix, but you counted, and even with that, we're still okay. Is that correct?
Yep, seems to be.
We changed some water flows in here. If you look at this side of it, the way the water flows is a little bit bizarre, like it goes this way, then in, then... But it should funnel everything in there. We have to watch to make sure, but nobody's gotten stuck since we changed it that way. Also got quite a few guys over here. So like I said, we're probably right around 30 villagers. What we're going to need for this to continually work is about 10 per side, a total of 20. We still have an issue with golems. For some reason they spawn in here, and this shouldn't be the village right here. The village should be inside of this. So we're going to keep an eye on that and see what happens. Since we've been on, that hasn't been a problem again. So hopefully a few changes that we're making to this in progress will completely eliminate that being a problem. I know at this point there's been quite a few other designs that have started to pop up and different thought processes on how to do things, but this is still good for just general supplies. It's not going to be super quick, but it's going to be there. The count is a little bit up from where it was, so at least 2 more have fallen since we've been on today and looking around. The reason why there's no flooring in is because we want to go...
I can't get out! Ah!
You okay there, sweetheart?
No, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm fine.
You gonna burn?
No, I'm just fine and dandy.
Wow.
I
Anyway,
have special skills. Shut up.
we're going to continue on working on this a bit, get some of this stuff figured out as far as what we want to do, but we're going to be going for caves to get the new rocks, and hopefully...
I want to make a diorite floor.
Yes. So probably next episode, maybe later in this one, we'll be doing that. Well, they just keep on coming with this new thing. I tell you what, Miss Gree just got on and asked what happened to Snowy, and I came in here and there's snow all over the place.
Which you didn't put there?
I didn't put it here. So I'm assuming Snowy got out somehow. He glitched through the glass, but I don't see him. So that means that he probably went into the nether.
Oh no. That's not healthy.
Oh crap. Yep, he went into the nether and he just died. As soon as I came in here, he died. Well, Snowy, you will be missed, my friend. There's a bat in here too. I didn't expect him to go away. I figured we'd still have him there to talk to, you know. Since the wife is always gone, I go and have conversations with him on the regular. And
oh, so this is my fault too, huh? Is that how that works?
I think it is. I think it's your fault.
You think everything's my fault.
Sometimes people just go away, and there's not much you can really do about it, except for...
mourn their passing?
No, celebrate their lives.
Oh, okay.
And talk about what they meant to you and what they brought to your everydays. And Snowy the Frostman was always there to talk to, especially when the wife wasn't. We had families to talk about, and we had things in common like our love for snow. Let's go ahead and place this chest down. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Snowy. You'll be missed.
Goodbye, Snowy.
What's she laughing at?
We'll miss you. Something else that I've been waiting for, particularly on this one, was this bow here. The shit bow. I'm pretty confident that I can now repair this thing with the new system. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some lapis here and see... Oh, you don't need lapis for that. You just need it for enchanting, correct?
Right, I don't think you need it for repair.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and see if this is a possibility now. Well, it still has an X on it, but that's because I didn't put anything with it. I need a bow. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to be too expensive.
Do stupid things.
What'd you just do?
I just fell down. Really far.
Only 4 levels to fix it.
Wow.
Only 4 levels. I got it back, folks. That is
Pretty
amazing. But this does bring up something that we have talked about a lot with 1.8 looming over us. Is it all of a sudden just way too easy in this game? Has everything all of a sudden just been made to be easy mode? I personally feel that is the case, and it's kind of a sad thing because this game used to be about survival. There was always the possibility to play this game in creative mode. If that was your gameplay style, then you always had that as an option. And then there was survival mode. And it wasn't about necessarily creating, it was about living. It was about living in the world that you created, about surviving the game. And there is no longer really that oompah-pah. Yes, the artificial intelligence for the mobs has definitely gotten better. This is definitely true. But at the same time, the ability to reach endgame, if you will, has been just...
Nerf to crap.
It's so simple. I mean, this is very prevalent currently because I am planning on doing a playlist for the video games channel. After I tried my hand at the 404 challenge, I wanted to do something similar. And my thought process was, I've never actually tried to do in one life from beginning to end. And I mean from beginning to killing the Ender Dragon. Seeing how quickly I could do it without dying. I've never, ever tried to pull it off. The question I pose to those that are listening right now is that even something that's a difficult task at this point? Obviously it's going to be for me because I'm such a derp. The chance of me dying is huge, and I'll probably have to do it several times before I get it all the way through type of deal. But it'll be interesting to see what happens to the community as they continue to make changes that, although they're adding content to the game, they're also making it something more simple to play, less of an involvement. And that's where you get the back and forth tear, because there are those that have played this for so long, they like being able to come in here and very quickly get back to a position that they've been 100 times. But then there are those who played this game for the aspect of seeing what you could do with your time and not caring about how long it took there, but the journey itself. And I'm one of those guys. Holy cow, people. You said it wasn't very far.
Okay,
It's not. It's only 400
If
blocks.
this is how you're gonna do this, you're gonna need to fix this area here. I'm just saying.
Well, it was just temporary.
It was just
Right,
trying
as
to
long
get
as it's just
it dug out.
Materials at hand.
They just like flipped it upside down.
Well, but they left the grass and the stuff in the floor. Yeah.
Hey, I put doors up.
Alright, so we are here
Look, I
heading
put all my
to
stuff in the chest.
new
No,
chunks.
he did not do that. I can't believe he said that.
As you can see, we got new doors here, and the whole point of this tunnel is because Water Bear is way too impatient for his own
Sorry,
good.
Rain, you got in the way.
I am not.
Because I win.
He wins.
So basically,
I made this chest too.
No, he didn't. He has not made a chest his entire time here.
he's completely corrupted my entire server network. He knows every in and out of it. He's gone totally Nebris on us. And he found this.
Oh, sweet. The map looks pretty cool.
And there's horses.
If you can see that over there, that is a water temple.
What did
I just threw a map at you.
That me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, it looks very cool.
It looks cool on the map.
We are not going out there today. That does look cool.
Scree is.
We are not
No.
going out
Hello?
into that today.
Hello?
Today,
Oh, that's rain.
they're not even wearing the same skin anymore, dude.
All girls look
Well-
the same to him.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, and there's a village over there.
So our plan is
Yeah.
to get some of those new blocks together. Rain wants to use some of those in her Iron Golem village
Do you need me for a bed?
Iron Golem farm project.
No.
We don't
There's
need a
a bed
bed.
right
We're gonna
there,
go.
though.
We're gonna go underground.
There's a bed right there.
We can't all
Yeah, but-
sleep in it.
Yeah, we're not that close of friends.
I did dig down to find obsidian to make the portal, so I do know where there's a good cave / ravine / thing in mine shaft.
That's all.
I didn't explore it, but I know where it is. 'cause
I didn't
needed
explore
obsidian.
it. I just took all the diamonds around it.
I needed obsidian. That's all I got, and then I came out.
Where am I supposed to go?
All right, so
Over
we'll
here.
go into this
Green.
tunnel system. there's some granite. This is what we're looking for is the new stuff. What's the other one here? The white one?
Granite, andesite, and diorite.
Diorite. So that's the plan. While we're down here, wanted to go ahead and let you guys in on a little bit. Yes, you're getting this late because I had some recordings done ahead of time because I knew that I was heading out there along with the wife, but on different days. We went to PAX Prime this year. Rain went on Saturday as she usually do, and
As I usually do. I've been twice now.
yes, and I went on Monday because, well, I don't like
I think granite's
crowds.
my favorite.
My first experience with it was constantly asking, is this how bad it is on Saturday or Sunday? And getting a reply of no, it's much worse, and me looking completely freaked out about the thought process of that many people being in one spot.
He doesn't like people.
No, he doesn't.
I don't mind people in small quantities. It's when there's that many people next to me. Don't touch me! That I get it. I was just
Are we
playing.
not lighting things up?
Huh? No, there's no reason.
Yeah.
We're just digging out rock.
For camera. Hello.
I just want pretties.
Have you seen his 404 challenge?
Oh, there's some
You know
worse
how dark
spots
that
in
video
it. There's some worse spots in it. You'll see.
Oh my gosh.
That was
there's
before
like
you could change the
colors
brightness
stuff.
on stuff too, so it was all stuck
I know.
on moody. But overall, I had a good time. I picked up a few things. I got quite a few leads with indie games that I'm hoping to bring to you guys after I get a chance to check them out a little bit further. We talked a considerable amount with these four folks here, me and myself included, in that four. I don't know, that sounded weird, didn't it?
Yeah, a
You
little
usually
bit.
do.
Anyway,
Well, and it's a half anyway.
we were
Somebody's
yes.
a half.
We're looking for stuff to play, and I'm hoping that I can get in on that and through these different gaming technologies and whatnot that the wife goes to, we'll get some stuff going. She actually gave me some leads going in there, so when I got into PAX, I already had kind of a list set out for me with Carrie, the gal that works for the MMO Reporter. She's our cousin, but she's also like our, I don't know, like liaison into all things geekdom. She's just got a lot of connections.
Infection vector.
Infection
She's our-
vector.
She's our queen of geek.
Yes.
So, it was very fun. It was very loud. I'm very out of shape, and I could tell. But out of all that, the coolest thing I saw, and if I remember, I will put a pop-up here with the picture, but I did tweet it out. I came across one of the Umbrella Corporation enforcers and a cosplay of it. Oh my gosh, it was so epic. The best part of it is everybody that asked to take a picture with him, or her, it could have been her, I don't know, he just nodded. Like,
Oh,
didn't actually ever say anything.
That's awesome.
this is andesite.
If you asked him a question,
Okay.
he would give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It was very interesting. It was almost like it was somebody hiding who they actually were, like maybe somebody famous that just wanted to go to PAX and not get noticed.
They do that.
That's
Yep.
what Adam does. Adam goes incognito over here.
It was an amazing outfit, and I would absolutely love to have
Adam
that
West.
get up.
Oh,
No, I was talking about Adam.
Baldwin.
No, from MythBusters.
Savage.
That's
Oh.
one.
A ton of iron.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some of these down here, so I can get a look at them in person. I know that sounds weird, but it kind of is the case. This
I love
one
the fact that
is
these have
It is you.
crafting recipes with quartz.
polished andesite.
By the way, did you find any quartz in that nether tunnel, water bear?
And we broke into the, no, I didn't. We broke into the,
That was weird.
ravine.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
This one is the
Oh, hi there.
polished diorite, and that one almost looks like an ash texture to me.
Where are you at? Oh,
The polished version of it,
let me see.
I really
Oh, I like
the
it.
polished diorite.
it's,
Oh, I
it's
like it.
definitely got some good texture to
It'd be
it.
good with
think it's my
quartz.
favorite.
And then here's the polished granite.
which Etho hates.
That looks like stone. Look at it right next to the stone.
No, that's the andesite. That's the gray. Whoa, I fall down.
So they all use the same texture pattern. It's just the
coloration.
Yeah. I like them. I like that they have what you could call a finished edge to them, or a polished edge to them.
Like the lapis.
Yeah. It's definitely going to broaden people's abilities to make structures, especially wanting to make them out of things that are a little bit more blast resistant or blast proof. Because let's face it, it's great to have all those colors of clay and wool, but wool catches on fire, and if a creeper blows up, you lose the entire structure. And
Speaking of which, I need to start mining some obsidian.
Says the guy who dropped an orb on a city.
Right?
Yeah, I'm really concerned about things blowing up.
He did do that.
And on that note, folks, we're going to continue on with this. Next episode, look forward to our adventures. We're going to go check out the underwater temple and watch Waterbear die as he tries to be the first person to get Sponge.
Yep.
I call dibs on it. Even if I'm not the first, I call dibs.
You can't do that.
I just
I
did.
believe he just did. Doesn't mean we have to honor that request.
Look, now there's more pink stuff.
As usual, folks, don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.
Bye.